Hey, it's Howard Kneller. Welcome to another edition of the Listening Chair. We got a good one for you today, folks. Today we're looking at the Puron AC power conditioner. It's a small device that you plug into your AC circuit, and it's supposed to clean your power. But before we take a look at that, I just wanted to say, please, if you like what you're seeing on our channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell so you'll be able to see all of our videos when they appear, and leave a like and a comment and let us know what you think of the videos. Also, I just want to let everybody know that we have the new Facebook group out. It's under the Listening Chair with Howard Kneller name. And I think within a few weeks, we have about 1,500 people already. It's growing real quick. So if you're on Facebook, we got some great content on there. Please join the group and participate. We'd love to have you. Okay, so now for the review, we're looking at the Puron AC power conditioner. And it's a little device, as you can see. It has a cylindrical body. It has what is apparently some gold-plated AC prongs on the end. And it's $250. It's distributed by Vera-Fi Audio. We've seen before, we've reviewed the Vera-Fi Vera-Link product, which was very cool. We'll post a link in the comments below to the Vera-Fi Link, which basically turns any passive speaker into a powered speaker, a Bluetooth powered speaker. And so that was a very, very cool product. So let's start off with what is this thing? So basically, it's supposed to clean up the dirty power that feeds your system. And what they say basically is that you take this device and you plug it in someplace that's close to your wall AC duplex. So what would be best, they suggest, would be to plug it in, say, in your power strip or your power conditioner closest to the wall outlet. Or if you just have an extra spot in your duplex, just plug it in right there. They say it does take 24 hours to break in. So it's a pretty easy product to set up and to audition. I will say one thing, this thing did need 24 hours to break in. And if you don't believe in break-in, I'm not going to tackle that here, but the difference over the 24-hour period that I observed when I put it into my system, it was really remarkable. At first, it was bright and edgy. There's a lot of kind of plug-in filter devices, parallel filter devices on the market right now. What's interesting about this one is the company really doesn't say how it works. The one thing they do say about the Puron is that it does not work like something that a lot of people who are watching this may be familiar with, the high fidelity cables, MC 0.5 parallel conditioner, which I think went for $299 when it was sold. The company Hi-Fi Cables is no longer in business, but this is a magnetic device. And what they say, or what High Fidelity Cables said about this device, was that it would affect the magnetism in your AC circuit that feeds your system, and thus would affect the flow of electrons and your signal and clean up your signal. And so I have a bunch of these that I've been using, for years. So I figured that was a very good comparison. But that's really all Vera-Fi says about the Puron, is that it is not magnetic. It's actually much lighter. The magnetic high-fidelity cable 0.5 is very heavy, and the Puron is relatively light. So, I wasn't quite content with the lack of information about the product, but I tried it anyway. So first, a little bit how I tested the Puron. I tried it in a couple of systems around my house. My main system is not up right now. We're building a custom room from that system, and we're gonna have a series of videos on that, so that's gonna be pretty cool, so stay tuned for that. But I put it in a headphone system that I have in my office, and I put it into this lifestyle system where I have system audio speakers and a Blue Sound Node X and a MoFi turntable and a power conditioner. I put in one of the AC duplexes that was closest to where the AC cord for the power conditioner is, and I let it sit for 24 hours. And again, as I indicated, there really was a big break-in. I just wasn't crazy about it at first. And by the time the next day when I started listening to it, it got better. And then by the evening, it got even better. And I was very impressed. So what did I hear? Basically, everything I had more detail. I had more focus. The bass was better. There was less grunge. Everything, sound staging was bigger. That was one thing I noticed. The soundstage was bigger, which was great when I was watching movies and for music. Overall, on the contrary of when I was during the break-in stage, everything was less shrill and everything was better. And there's no way I'd want to be without it. It's pretty amazing. It works. I'm looking forward to putting it in my big rig system when I have that system back together. Comparing it to the high fidelity 0.5s was that the 0.5s made everything more analog-like and took off a lot of the grunge. It also helped with things like sound staging and detail and things of that nature. But the primary benefit that I got out of them was the more relaxed sound, call it a more analog sound. The Puron was better than the 0.5s on the sound staging, on the detail, on the transients. Everything just pretty much got better. Everything, the images locked in again, and the soundstage got bigger. So there's really, I found no downside. I did not want to watch TV or listen to music without the Puron. These are good, these high fidelity cable 0.5s, but the Puron gives you a bit more for $50 less. I thank you for joining us. Check out again our Facebook group and check out, subscribe to our channel and like this video if you like it. And we'll see you next time.